did. The song. We're finally here with the 99 Days of Peace through Unity today.
Yes.
All around the world, oneworld.earth, Unity Earth TV. Oh my goodness, it's such a profound moment.
Welcome.
So grateful.
Welcome, welcome, welcome one and all. Joining us here in Hubcast Studios. Let's make some noise in the studio, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome, all right. We made it. I'm so excited about this. This moment has been coming for so long, and you know, there's so much to share. We're going to get into it really quickly, but welcome everybody who's here in the Zoom room and around the world. This is a very, very special moment. And you know what, Summer Joy? I remember preparing for day one, and you did this amazing 24-hour dance to get set for World Unity Week all the way back in June. And now here we are closing Peace Week 2023. It's a little bit sad, but it's mostly overwhelmingly wonderful.
It is.
So let's hear some reflections from you on this 99-day journey.
It's been so cosmic. It all started in the Cosmic Beloved Community Room. And yes, 24 hours of dance on Coast Salish lands on Whidbey Island. And here we are 99 days later. Been dancing with the peace pole all week. For those of you that know, here at Hubcast, they will be planting this into the earth here. And it's just been, you know, dancing and weaving and praying and action is what it's all about. And I think it's all integrating into that of whatever is next. Dancing and weaving and praying and action. Yes.
That's beautiful. That's
We're all doing that now.
Weaving it all together. That is so good.
It's time. It is time.
It's an honor to be sitting here with you.
It really is, brother. You've done a lot. Oh my gosh, just the team and the marathon of peace making.
Such a collective effort.
Yes.
I want to acknowledge you because you're seeing some amazing beings behind us. This is the Rastafari sounds of Africa. So make some noise. You know, it takes more than a village. It takes unbelievable number of people coming together and giving their gifts and their genius. And someone who has been just all over Peace Week 2023 is our artistic director, Mr. Gary Malkin. So I want to acknowledge, Gary, everything you've done, the transformances, the musical gifts, the vibrational content that you've brought right across the field for so many of us, not just through Peace Week, but right across the 99 Days of Peace through Unity. It's been an amazing journey, and thank you for everything you bring. And Gary, I want to invite you to give some reflections on the foundational significance and importance of arts in everything that is happening and that's unfolding in the work that we're all doing together.
Thank you, Ben, and it's been such a privilege to play and co-create with this family. You know, there isn't anyone that's more articulate than my beloved late brother, literally a man that I wrote music for his films, Neil Rogan, the author of the book Delightment. So taking my little moment, and I want to deliver it by sharing an excerpt of one of his amazing writings. Neil Rogan said, "The earth is a work of art. Protecting her is the work of artists. The genius of the human intellect has taken us to the very lengths of technological achievement and to the very brink of global catastrophe. Our unquestioned belief that the human mind alone can serve or solve every global problem is proving itself to be an illusion. The genius of the human mind now needs to be tempered and informed by the wisdom of the human heart. This is the domain of the arts. Now, more than ever, we need the arts to assume a leadership role in navigating our miraculous and fragile planetary home through the turbulent whitewater of our immediate future." Beloved Neil, who passed away on June 4th, this is to you, my friend. This is a fulfillment of the integration of heart, mind, and spirit. That is the collaboration of this extraordinary family. I'm honored to serve you all. I love you all, and may the games begin.
Thank you so much, Gary, and thank you to the late, great Neil Rogan for that amazing quote. I'm going to now invite One Love to come forward, and together we're going to do something pretty special.
Indeed.
That until the philosophy which holds one race superior and another inferior is finally and permanently discredited and abandoned.
That until there are no longer first-class and second-class citizens of any nation,
that until the color of a man's skin is of no more significance than the color of his eyes.
That until the basic human rights are equally guaranteed to all without regard to race.
That until that day,
The dream of lasting peace and world citizenship and the rule of international morality will remain but a fleeting illusion.
to be pursued but never attained.
We must become bigger than we have been,
More courageous,
greater in spirit.
larger in outlook,
We must become members of a new race,
overcoming petty prejudice,
owing our ultimate allegiance not to nations,
but to our fellow men
within the human community.
and women. Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
Thank you, One Love. Thank you, One Love. We have
Beautiful,
begun. We
beautiful.
have begun in a good way. I want to
Yes.
acknowledge the presence of Chief Phil Lane Jr., who's with us, and we're going to be hearing from Chief Phil a little bit later. It's an honor to have you here in the space. We are now going to have a heartbeat, boom, 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 performance from
My heart
the
was already
amazing-
beating.
I know, but we have One Love,
Oh.
who's Canadian-Jamaican. We have Stephen Saki. Give us a wave, Stephen, from Ghana. We have Pat Siega, who's Canadian. Siega, with a little bit of Irish as well in him. And we've got Sohrab from Iran. And together, they are the Rastafari sounds of Africa.
And I'm very thankful for that ceremony. Rastafari, United Nations.
The most valuable possession you can own is an open heart. The most powerful weapon you can be is an instrument of peace. Carlos Santana.
I do not want the peace that passeth understanding. I want the understanding which bringeth peace. Helen Keller.
There are only two ways to live life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein.
Will you take my hand, and together we will stand at the edge of time, on the threshold of a land. This is our ancient home, the one we've always known. At the calling of this love, we come. For time and breath, inside every life and death, behind each face, inside every grief and grace, there is a timeless call, alive inside it all. At the calling of this love, we come. I carry the ancestors in my breath, with their wisdom and their wounds. I carry the children beyond my death. This would be their planet soon. Between grace and ash, where the future meets the past, between wing and flight, in beyond thoughts of wrong and right, there is an ancient home, the one we've always known. At the calling of this love, we come. And together we will stand at the edge of time, on the threshold of her land. This is our ancient home, the one we've always known. And sing with me if you can. At the calling of this love, we come. At the calling of this love, we come. Unity Earth, Sign Network, World Unity Week, all the organizations. At the calling of this love, we come. Where the heart has learned to feel, bringing all we need to heal. At the calling of this love, we come. And so it is.
Oh, Gary.
All right, the maestro himself, Mr. Gary Malkin. That is so beautiful. Gary, you are so gifted, and thank you for blessing us all with your talents right through these whole 99 days of peace through unity. Sommer, we're going to go to a very special artist that we know and love.
So excited.
But I do want to just point out, Gary mentioned some of the organizations. We the World is co-producer of this broadcast, and they're celebrating. We're going to hear from Rick Ulfik a little bit later. Can you believe it? 25 years right now since they got going. 25 years, that's a silver jubilee. That's so exciting. But we want to bring on a very special artist, Mr. Nimo Patel, who is joining us from Empty Hands Music. And Nimo, welcome, brother. Welcome to Peace Week. Let's get Nimo into the space. Welcome. How's it going?
Wonderful, brother. Thank you, Ben. Thank you,
Nimo.
Sister Sommer. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We're not hearing Nimo here in the main house.
We can see him,
We
though.
can
It's
see
so
you.
good to see your fabulous face and the
Awesome.
love
Awesome.
baseball cap. And you are coming, like Gary says, you are coming.
I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
We can hear you.
Go ahead, Nimo. Go
Sommer.
ahead, brother. Tell us. Welcome to Peace Week. It's so great to have you with us. We're all big fans of your music, and you're such a talent. Welcome again, Nimo Patel.
Thank you, brother Ben and Sister Sommer. You guys are amazing, and thank you to the Sign Network and Unity Earth, We the World, Peace Week. 11 days of global unity. It's just amazing to be a part of this global collective, this planetary movement. Everybody with this intention to bring each other together and closer to each other's hearts. So really appreciate you all.
And your music always has been a part. As we, started the Sign Network, Nimo was a part of opening that. Right before John and I got married, we were with you in Zoom and the Parliament of World's Religions. I mean, he's just always weaving with us.
Absolutely.
We're so grateful.
That's right.
We're dancing together.
That's
Dancing
right.
together.
Stuff.
So, brother, we're going to play a couple of your songs. Tell us which one we're going to play first and introduce it a little bit for us, would you, Nimo?
Great, yeah. I think we're playing together today. It's it was just a beautiful little dancing with the artists from around the world. We were in Angola, in Luanda, Africa, and we just decided we were going to make a song together and do a community concert. So my brother Carlos Lopez, and then many other artists from Africa, from Israel, from India, we kind of got together and just had some fun creating this song. So I think it's art in action in terms of this message, right? Breaking down boundaries and bringing us together through music. So this is a example song for us to share that message.
You do it every time, Nimo. All of your music videos are such a gift to service and peace in the world.
A luz do sol inventa um novo dia. Este calor aquece minha alma. Compartilhar amigos e segredos. Amar e abraçar sem medo. Viver o tempo bem feliz aqui e sempre. Num sentimento infinito. Ver a alegria ao meu redor, sorrir, respirar e semear amor.
Yeah, yeah. आखी दुनिया ऊपर बरसात पड़े छे आखी दुनिया तो लड़े छे एनथी શું થાય છે ફરક શું પડે છે જીવન મળ્યું કે મળે છે મારી હાથમાં કરે છે મહાત્મા ગાંધી મારી આત્મામાં ફરે છે લાઈક Ne haju shanti nati Kashmirમાં masti થાય છે must be fighting like husky titans they still don't know where they're going or where they're flowing rivers like Ganges they all demanding we all know it where we come from like addresses mothers wombs and hospital beds and God's blessings lo siento que nuestra vida siempre cambia la muerte y todas las razas diferentes son solamente gentes evidente que yo entiendo y tú me entiendes.
A luz do sol inventa um novo dia. Este calor que aquece minha alma. Compartilhar amigos e segredos. Amar e abraçar sem medo. Viver o tempo bem feliz aqui e sempre. Num sentimento infinito. Ver a alegria ao meu redor, sorrir, respirar e semear amor.
Yep. Yeah, we keep on worrying about the next hour that we never give a chance to the beauty that surrounds us. The sounds are a blessing that we should let us drown us, but we keep on worrying and we keep on frowning. Woo, gonna change it. Together today, together we pray. Together weather shine or rain from Angola to Spain, Portugal, Israel, Himalayas. Let the light shine bright, cause together we stay together today. I ain't got no time to waste, I'm here with my family, Mane to abhi habe bandone kanke, abhi to hame bada saath is reisu. Jar sudi music haisu, hame shek sudi moksha ma jaisu, ane evite prem to laisu, lekai mate saath is reisu.
A luz do sol inventa um novo dia. Este calor que aquece minha alma. Compartilhar amigos e segredos. Amar e abraçar sem medo.
I ain't got no time to waste, I'm here with my family, Mane to abhi habe bandone kanke, abhi to hame bada saath is reisu. Jar sudi music haisu, hame shek sudi moksha ma jaisu, ane evite prem to laisu, lekai mate saath is reisu. Cause we're together today. Together we stay, together today.
Together today, together today.
One love,
together today.
one love,
Together today,
one love,
together today.
one love, together today now. Put your hands up,
Yeah, yeah.
one love, put your hands up, yeah. We're together today.
Thank you. Empty Hands Music with a brand new song and coming in four different languages. I love that. That is so right on.
We were all dancing here. I don't know if you all saw it, but everybody was getting up. We were spinning,
Drumming,
feeling
dancing,
it. Yeah, Nemo.
All righty.
I love it.
Congratulations on that, brother. We love it. Not an easy task
Thank you, brother.
to weave together 4 different languages into one
Yeah.
piece of art, but I love that you've done that, and it's a great track.
Yeah.
Let's go. Tell us a little bit about the next song, because this is one that's, really well known, and it's such an amazing song. So tell us a little bit about, brother, what we're going to hear next.
Yeah, We Shall Overcome. Obviously, we all know this song in its original intention and power impact on the world. And this was a chance for Daniel and I, my brother Dan, who many of you know and have heard his music, for us to just do our kind of respectful nod and reinterpretation of such a powerful message, and do it in our way and really enjoy it and embrace it. But to me, Sommer and Ben, like the fun part of it was creating the music video, because it was a way to get our planetary brothers and sisters involved all across the world, except for Antarctica. I think every continent was represented in marching on the streets. And we said, let's go. We're gonna march on the streets and just share our love. We're not protesting. We are marching to spread love. And we asked everybody to create their own artwork within their communities, and then take that artwork, themselves, their hearts, and just go on the streets with the signs and let people know that they are loved. And that's the video we'll share right now. It's called We Shall Overcome.
So good. So excited for everybody to see it.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Thank you all for the work that we're all doing collectively in our own nooks and crannies of the world, bringing it together for this One Earth consciousness.
Dr. King?
It's burning inside, the hurting and the suffering. Minds creating anger, fear, and pain, suffocating our times. The tougher it gets, the rougher social media cries. But we see to it that we tweeting only negative lines. We're sick and tired of history, but repeating it twice. Greed, anger, and violence clearly stealing our nights. Feeling it tight between the shoulders with a chill in the spine. Pinching myself, waking up, trying to stop the rewind and move forward towards stories, overcoming our fears. Choosing love over hate, praying, trading hugs over tears. There's only one choice, breaking down the walls and repair every broken heart on this planet till there's no longer fear.
Walls can't hold us in. Fear can't keep us down. Love will rise again. Yeah, it's rising right now. We shall overcome.
Every time I think it's gonna take much longer,
We shall overcome.
every time I question, am I getting stronger?
We have just begun.
Gonna make a change, we gotta push much farther.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Young Gandhi couldn't fathom how to deal with himself when he was thrown off the train and the pain that he felt. Mrs. Parks disrespected, dragged into jail because of the color of her skin, organs, tissues, and cells. One day, a young girl was shot on a bus by a man, a terrorist, part of the Taliban. He said, on this land, you have no right to stand for what you believe in. Girls have no chance here. Well, now, that's just the story of three souls who shook our planet after being down on their knees. And it's not gonna stop. Those seeds have now become trees, and as human beings, we'll keep on digging till we find peace.
Yeah, the cynics always say that nothing ever changes. The human nature's bound to stay the same. But it couldn't be more plain that violence never pays, injustice never stays. It's bound to fade away. What if history awaits? What if today's the day? So let's all lead the way. We shall overcome.
Every time I think it's gonna take much longer,
We shall overcome.
every time I question, am I getting stronger?
We have just begun.
Gonna make a change, we gotta push much farther.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. Come on.
I will carry on. I will carry We shall overcome.
Every time I question am I getting stronger?
We shall overcome someday.
'Cause I'm feeling it deep in my heart.
Deep in my heart,
I do believe.
I do believe.
I do believe.
We shall overcome someday.
Come on, put your hearts together. Here we go. Woo! I knew it. God had a plan for us to do it. To hit rock bottom before we rise and continue. To first learn greed before we learn to be human. To do wrong deeds before we learn to spread beauty. There's always a plan, and now it's time to take a stand for the right of the planet, every woman and man. We ain't gonna stop, only growing our demands for all beings to feel peace in every heart and land. Thank you, Lord, for the strength and the courage to bring us together and keep our souls nourished. These tough times will only drown in our chorus, because we all believe that the truth is before us. We shall overcome this pain. We shall overcome this day. We pray for love to lead the way.
We shall overcome someday.
We pray for love to lead the way.
Woo,
All right.
so good.
We shall overcome.
That one is my favorite.
Nimo Patel.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you are a star. And also another amazing man who's come in and the co-producer of this extraordinary, Rick Ulfik, 11 Days of Global Unity. 25 years we're celebrating. And you know also Rick is a Unity Earth champion. And a little bit later on we're going to be announcing a new Unity Earth champion, which we're really excited about
I wonder.
as well.
Ooh, that's
But
exciting.
Rick Ulfik,
Wow.
welcome, brother. Welcome to the program. It's so great. Thanks for everything you've done to put this together, and welcome.
Thank you. And it's so moving for me to see you and experience all of the work that you've been doing, Nimo. It's just so extraordinary. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, brother, for working for this higher cause, man. We're all of service to your intention.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Rick, is there anything you want to say? Just, I know it's been awesome having Brother Nimo on here, but as I said, we're all big fans. We love your work. We played in different spaces and places. Good luck with that new release and everything you're doing, and we look forward to staying connected as we roll onwards. But, Rick, is there anything else you want to say or share at this particular time as we bid farewell to Nimo?
Yeah, let's be in touch. Nimo, there's a lot of work to do, right? And
Absolutely.
you're doing it. You're doing
We're all
it.
doing it, brother.
We're all doing it.
That's right, man. Lots of love, brother. Thank you guys for this amazing work. Look forward to being a part.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, and Rick Ulfik is also an amazing musician. I remember some spontaneous piano playing in New York City a few years ago. So, you know, musicians are in the house. Ben plays guitar. There's a lot. Yeah, music is such an important part of all of this. Like, how would we do it without music and that beautiful spirit, you know, to keep us going and being hopeful and as we're on the streets and yes, yeah.
Music.
Exactly. It strings our heart. It strings our heart together. Gives us the petrol, the fuel, right? To keep moving. So love how you guys are integrating it all. Look forward to the other musicians today.
Thank you, Nimo. Thank you for being with us. Absolutely. It's all music. It's all music. The whole universe is a symphony.
It's a musical, especially with Gary Malkin. It's a musical in the kitchen and the transformances between meals and tea, and it's always, right?
Thank you, Nimo Patel. Everybody give it up for Nimo Patel for being here with us. We love you, brother. Thank you, Rick Ulfik. Well, speaking of music, oh my gosh, how do you introduce Kristin Hoffmann?
Oh my goddess.
This is something,
oh my goddess.
Oh my goddess. Everybody do it. We just had the Peace on Earth by 2030, 99th day extravaganza. It was so amazing. Go and look for it. You can find it on the various channels out there. And it was amazing. From the African Union to what's happening in Afghanistan, Kristin's song, she had one song singing. Hello, Kristin. It's so wonderful to have you with us. Welcome. Welcome to the 99th day. Kristin Hoffmann.
So good to be here with you both and sending so much love from upstate New York to the Hubcast world that you're in right now, and just so celebrating with you.
Oh, we've felt it all week. We've felt Kristin like so in the house. Yes, all over the lands here. Yes.
Thank you, Kristin. Thank you for everything you do to bless everyone. And I know you're getting busy to head off to the Maldives for another amazing gathering event there. And you've been right through, being present with so much of what's been happening right through One World. All the convergence rooms.
Her voices and everything. The 99 Days of Peace or Unity today. I mean, it's her song. We all sing it. We all sing the Holo Movement song. I mean, you bring so much to our dances and our hearts. To go from Nimo Patel to you is like, it just makes so much sense, because both of you are those kind of musicians that lift us up into why we are here. You really, really do, sister.
Oh, well, thank you. And I'm gonna share some music that I've never shared before. This first piece I wrote a couple of years ago, and I thought I'd start with this one because it says, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And as we know, we're living in challenging times that can feel really challenging. And we're living in a world where sometimes, whether it be the media or even government, there can be these messages that really try to divide us. And I wrote this when I was seeing that division and really realizing, no, it's up to us to choose to befriend the other now, and that there really is no other. It starts with looking within ourselves, befriending the other within ourselves, which is the first action of David Gershon's Peace on Earth game that I was just celebrating before this. So I chose this one. This is called The Ones. Okay, here we go.
Turned away because this virus in our souls. You passed me by like we were strangers on another shore, hoping for the land to take us home. Oh, oh, oh. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Oh, oh, oh. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Hold tight, brothers and sisters. Hold tight to love. Remember that we're always changing, always changing. And feel peace deep within your heart, and feed it daily. It'll wash you clean again. Oh, oh, oh. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Oh, oh, oh. We are the ones we've been waiting for. The ones who've been waiting. When the thought of letting go starts to let you know that it's in control. So hard to find your meaning when oblivion starts to call you in. Oh, when we push back from the shore. Know that you are oneness. Know that you are one at the source.
And I'm going to go straight into just a little improvisational solo, blessing for peace. So this has never been written. Please just send your intentions in. And this will be a collective. I'm just going to receive your intentions, your visions, and bring this little prayer chant through for all of us. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Kristin. Sommer.
Oh, it makes me cry. So beautiful. Love you so much. There's like a calm. Everyone is just like in here. Love you. So much. I love you too.
And thank you each for your incredible gifts to this world. And I just want to remind everyone today, tune into your voice, tune into your gifts. Now is our time. Love you all.
We love you, Kristin. We love you so much. Thank you for doing that. And I know you've got to pack and go get ready. But we've got Lyla June coming in just a few minutes. So I'm going to ask you to hang around if that's okay, because I'd love for you to say hi to Lyla. Is that okay?
Oh, I'm staying on. I'm definitely going to be here for a bit longer.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for that. I know you've got so much on your plate. Well, we're now going to do something very special, Summer Joy.
Yes.
Which is, we've been doing it since 2018, and it's the Unity Earth Champion Award, Keeper of the Flame, of which you and your husband, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they might be the most recent recipients.
Yes, last year at this time, completely blew our minds, and it was a profound moment. And in the lineage of that is pretty profound group of humans.
Yeah, absolutely.
That receive them.
To announce it and bring it in, I want to welcome in Yanni Maniatis, who is the chair of the Unity Earth 501c3 in the United States. I want to also welcome Deborah Mulder, Reverend Deborah, who is Unity Earth Keeper of the Vision Keeper, and Irina Morrison, who is the Vice President of Unity Earth Association Australia. What an amazing collection they are. So Yanni, we've been doing this for some years now. It's a very special thing that's close to all of our hearts. It's wonderful to have you with us, and thank you for your gifts to Peace Week 2023. Yanni Maniatis.
Thank you very much. Back in 20, then the idea that how do we offer videos peoples of the flame? And so, and we call it of the flame because that was a big in Ethiopia. And the recipient award of the award was from Ambassador Musi Hailu, and was awarded to him for his outstanding contribution in the fields of interfaith dialogue, peace building, and social inclusion. And this was our first recipient.
Irina, we've lost them.
Uh-oh. Come back, come home, as Gary was singing about. Oh.
Well,
yeah.
That is interesting. They've momentarily
Human
disappeared.
family.
Oh, go ahead, Irina.
Okay. And in 2019, Rick Ulfik, who is with us here now, founder of We the World, was awarded for his trailblazing work on 11 Days of Global Unity, an outstanding global interfaith dialogue and social inclusion. And this was in February in New York City at one of our big events, our launch of Unity Earth.
Yes, I was there.
Then in November 2019, Haji Said Salman Chishti of Chishti Foundation, he was awarded for his tireless efforts for world peace and unity through unconditional love and service, love towards all, malice towards none.
And in 2020, when we offered 2 awards, and the first one was to Echo Peace Middle East for their heroic and historic cooperative efforts to protect the shared environmental heritage of Jordanians, Palestinians, and Israelis. This was in February 2020.
Then the second award, also in February 2020, was given to United Religions Initiative Middle East and North Africa region for the outstanding peace-building work of the cooperation circles in multi-faith, understanding and mutual respect.
And in June of 2021, Emmanuel Kunzelman and Laura Rose were awarded the Champion Award for their outstanding service in the field of transformational generosity, support of change makers globally through Purpose Earth, and raising consciousness at a planetary level.
Then September 2022, John and Sommer Joy Raymer awarded for exemplary leadership in the field of synergizing teamwork among organizations for their heroic dedication to the good of the whole and embodying the spirit of unity on earth. And that brings us to 2023. Our vision keeper, Deborah Mulder, will announce this year's champion.
It's so moving to hear that list, isn't it, of the extraordinary honorees who have received this award in the past. And this year is no different. This year's honoree is a woman who has given to an extraordinary extent of her time, her talent, and her spirit to show up every place around the world, truly carrying this flame forward from its origin in Ethiopia, and always being here to inspire us. And when we say 99 days of peace through unity, what do you hear? Probably the music of this year's honoree, Unity Earth Champion Keeper of the Flame 2023, Kristin Hoffmann, awarded for your sublime songwriting, your angelic voice, and your divine gift of music that weaves threads of healing and unity, uplifting and inspiring countless souls towards spiritual consciousness and peace on earth. Kristin Hoffmann.
Oh my goodness. What?
And that is her partner, Troy, who is presenting the award to her live and in person.
Oh my gosh, I'm just so incredibly surprised and moved. Oh, can I open it? Oh my gosh, and it has a heart with a peace sign on it. Ben, my dog is getting jealous that Troy's come to take his place. Oh, I didn't even see this coming for a second. Wow, I'm so incredibly moved. What an incredible, beautiful honor. Wow.
There you go. Wow.
Thank you so much, dear ones. It's just such an honor to serve with music and be with you all in all of these incredible ways that we're working together and weaving together. And I've never gotten such a beautiful honor before like this. You know, it's funny, someone was telling me the other night, oh, I've been nominated for a Grammy. And I said, wow, I don't even know where to begin in that world. I don't even get involved. And I was thinking at that time, you know, the best awards in life are when you just don't need an award, or you do things for peace and it's and you're weaving with others in joy. That's award enough. And then to actually then receive this peace award, I know I'm rambling, but I'm just so moved and I'm so surprised and I kind of don't even know what to say. But thank you. Thank you. It's truly an honor. And I look forward to being with you for many, many, many more 99 days of peace, thousands of days of peace in this life and in our lifetime together, and ushering in the next generations as well. So thank you. Thank you.
I want you to do one thing. I want you to hand the award. Can you hear me?
Deserve.
Can she hear me, Mark? Can somebody?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay,
yes,
great.
yes, yes.
All right, I want you to do one thing
Oh
for
my
me.
gosh.
I want you to give the award to Troy And Troy, I want you to read what's on the award one more time.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to make it so Troy can hear, and I'll take my headphones off. Now he can
thank you.
hear.
And Troy, while we're transitioning to a different sound, Troy had to travel. There's a whole story behind this award. Yanni spent days on the phone to FedEx trying to make it not turn up so that it would ruin the surprise. So Yanni's been on the phone for days to FedEx, can you imagine? Trying to get this not to turn up. And then we thought maybe Troy could be a co-conspirator, so he stepped right in and he's driven miles to go and get it. So what a beautiful moment. Put your hands together for Troy and for Kristin. And Troy, if you would, on behalf of all of us, echoing Reverend Deborah, if you would, on behalf of all of us, brother, please take that and read that one more time for Kristin.
Oh, sure.
Oh my gosh. I just love you guys so much. Thank you. Oh wait, I handed it to him backwards. That's how surprised I am.
Wow, this is
It's okay. We love you. We love
awarded
you.
for your sublime songwriting, your angelic voice, and your divine gift of music that weaves threads of healing and unity, uplifting and inspiring countless souls towards spiritual consciousness and peace on earth. September 2023.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you all so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me, and I just look forward to showing up together and with you all in our co-creative vision and helping it become music and whatever else. I'm here to serve, and I'm so filled with gratitude. Thank you. I will cherish this. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
I love you.
So well deserved.
I love you, Sommer. I love Unity Earth. I'm looking at my soul mama, Deborah Moldow, in front of me. And it's been a great journey. Yanni, Irina, thank you all for all that you do. We've been on an incredible journey together.
Yes, we have.
And I know it's going to continue to grow and just be so beautiful. Thank you.
You're the best.
Bye. Krista. Thank you. Peace through unity. Do, 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 do. Days of peace through unity. Do, 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 do.
All right, Mr. Gary Malkin.
Chief Phil is in the house.
Chief Phil, we're still waiting on Sister Lyla June, just to let you know. We want to get you up to do that introduction. We are in touch with her now. So she'll be coming soon. But we're going to do this beautiful quote, Mr. Gary Malkin.
Expectancy, the growth impulse, the frustration with which urges us to break through the given pattern of our lives is
igniting us, animating, and attracting us to move beyond our existing life patterns, to do more, to be more, to know more, and above all,
to connect with each other, to discover what we can do together that none of us can do isolated and alone. Barbara Marx Hubbard.
We've got Lyla June. She's here.
Oh,
she's here.
Oh.
So she's just having some connection troubles. And then we're going to have live in the studio Tatiana Speed, which we're really looking forward to. But I would like to take this moment to welcome Chief Phil Lane Jr. to the stage. And please, everybody, make him feel very welcome. Our beloved Chief Phil.
So is it time we introduce our beloved Toja Lyla June?
Yes, Ben. This is the time to? Oh, Ben just
Lyla,
left.
are you there?
Yes,
Lyla,
they're just having
hi.
some tech
Phil's
challenges,
introducing
but
you.
definitely
Can you
that's
hear me?
what this moment's for. And
Yes.
your relationship with
Lyla, can
Lyla
you hear me?
is so deep and has been for a long time. It's perfect to have you introduce Lyla June.
Yes.
Make sure my left's off. I trust you totally, and so I'm going to lay all my weapons down right now.
How long have you known Lyla June?
Well, we met in Shashamani.
Shashamani. I was there.
We were there, Shashamani, Ethiopia. We'd met there when we went there in 2018. And I always remember about my Toja. As soon as she heard they needed help with their school, without saying a word to anybody, she took every penny she had and she donated. She is truly one of our great, 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 great leaders of the seventh generation that are going to see without question the manifestation of peace on earth as prophesied. And Lyla June Dr. Lyla June plays such a role in this. And so I'm looking forward to introducing her when she arrives and saying a prayer of honor that she so deserves for all the incredible work she's doing in uplifting our human family, and especially reminding us how we need to treat our animal relatives, how we need to treat the earth, how we need to treat those that fly. So I'm looking forward to her beautiful presentation.
I remember that performance and that concert when she
Yes.
began donating what she had, selfless, to in just every way that she is.
What was so interesting to me is when we had our beautiful Rasta brothers here, and then the opening words from Haile Selassie, which fit right back into Unity's Earth Journey to 2020 in Ethiopia, and here we were together.
And we were with Haile Selassie's relatives.
Yes, yes,
And I floated in the Dead Sea with him.
yes.
Yeah.
And there, that's how I met Lyla June, Dr. Lyla June.
And she's here.
She's here. Oh-ho!
Lyla.
Toja.
We were talking about you.
We've been talking about you, Toja. I just wanted to say that I'm so thankful to be able to have the great honor to introduce my Toja, Dr. Lyla June Johnston.
Dr. Lyla June.
She is truly, truly a fulfillment, as is the seventh generation of all our prophecies that promised that our younger generation would rise up and come together and unify and have us understand why we need to come together as one human family and end war and begin peace on earth. And so, looking back to think of this young girl born the beautiful lands of the Dene people, Cheyenne and Dene. Growing up, going to Stanford University, the best of the best of universities. But there, she was herself, as always. And getting a degree there with honors, she went on University Alaska, and now has her doctorate. But that's not who Lyla June is. Lyla June's here in the heart. So I want to say this prayer for my beloved Toja, our beloved Toja, and all those who join her in this seventh generation. Oh, Creator of the universe, most beloved one, all powerful one, most kind one, most compassionate one, ever forgiving one. Oh, most precious one, most kind one, we call upon all your holy power to surround us and to surround your granddaughter, Dr. Lyla June Johnston. Surround her with your grace, your love, your inspiration, and all she touches, everything she says. Bless her for this great journey she's on. And to Kashlawakanta, we call upon all the tribes and nations of the four directions. The east, from where comes the red sunrise. The south, from where comes new life. The west, from where comes thunder, lightning, and rain. The north, from what white snow comes. To stand with her, to walk with her, to travel with her, and to protect her. and to touch the hearts of others who are on the same journey. Open the door, prepare the way, make safe the path so she may be guided those souls you have prepared for the cause of peace, and they may be guided to her. Tikashawa Kantaga, again, we call upon all the power of Father Sky to bless her. Bless her so she'll walk this path of life to become an old, elder, beautiful elder with long white hair.
I need to go into the
face. We go Thanksgiving that way. And now we humble ourselves to Mother Earth. And she, as a representative of Mother Earth, as womankind, we ask you to empower her and all womankind to rise up and let the world understand the eagle has two wings. The spirituality, one is woman and one is man. Until both wings of that eagle have equal power and respect, the eagle of humanity will never go its highest. So mitaki epi, my beloved relatives, let us welcome with all our heart and soul our beloved relative, Dr. Lyla June Johnston. How michante washte, chinkpano hemedo chinipasapu hedo how michante washte. Oh.
Ever know. Yeah, you know, I love the phrase in Islamic culture where they say Alhamdulillah. All grace be to the Creator, because I assure you, my Uncle Phil's introduction of me is I'm just a speck of dust, right? As we all are in this beautiful creation. Okay, so yeah, I'm here to read a poem, and I'm here to perhaps share a song if there's time. Ben, you can let me know. So this poem I want to share is from the Dene homeland. Here we go. It is dawn. The sun is rising in the sky, and my grandmother and I are singing our prayers to the horizon. This morning, she is teaching me the meaning of Honjon. Although there is no direct translation from Denehbazad, the Navajo language, into English, every living being knows what Honjon means. For Honjon is every drop of rain. It's every leaf on every tree. It's your every eyelash. It's every feather on the bluebird's wing. Honjon is undeniable beauty and joy. My grandmother, she knows this word well, for she speaks the same language. I grew up out of the desert floors, like redstone arms, reaching into the sky and praising creation for all of its brilliance. She knows this well because she speaks the same language as horse hooves, hitting the dirt on birthdays. She speaks the same language as snowstorms. She speaks the same language as suffering mothers, as joyful mothers, for she was a midwife, and she knows the language of handing glowing newborns to their creator. Honjon is an experience of life and beauty, but it is not something you can experience alone. The eagles tell us this when they lock their talons in the sky, in the stratosphere, during courting season, and fall to the earth as one. Honjon is like this, my grandmother said. It is inter-beauty. And my grandmother knows this well, for she speaks the same language as the male rain, which shoots lightning boys through the sky, pummels the green corn children, and huddles the horses against the cliff sides in the early afternoon. She also speaks the language of the female rain, which sends the scent of dust and sage into our whole ones, into our homes, and cast rainbows in the sky. Us, we know what means. Oh. But I put on my headphones to stop feedback. Would that help?
I don't know.
One. Thank you for your patience. Let me just do this so I can help us out. Help us out. Oh, I think let's see. There we go. Okay. She also speaks the language of the female rain, which sends the scent of dust and sage into our whole ones, into our homes, and casts rainbows in the sky. Astene, we know what Honjon means. And each and every one of you knows what Honjon means. And deep down inside, I believe we know what Honjon does not mean. Like the days we walk in sadness, like the days we walk, or like the days that I lived for fame, or the days when the conquistadors came, when they climbed down from their horses and told us they were going to take the mountains. Now we knew this was not Honjon because we knew you could not own a mountain, but we knew we could make it Honjon once again. So we took their silver swords and we took their silver coins and we melted them with fire and buffalo hide bellows and recast them into beautiful turquoise and silver jewelry pieces and placed it around their wrists. We took the helmets straight off of their heads and transformed it into a fearless beauty. We made jewelry. Honjon is like this, she says. It is the healing of our broken bones. It is the healing of our broken hearts. It is the prayer that carried us through genocide and disease. It is the prayer that will carry us all through anything, through this global warming, through this climate crisis, through this global fear that dances thin as illusion in our minds. This morning, she is teaching me something very important. She's teaching me that sometimes the easiest and most elegant way to defeat an army of hatred is to simply sing to it. Sing to it your most beautiful songs until it falls to its knees and surrenders to you. It will do this, she says, because they will have finally found a sweeter fire than revenge, a sweeter fire than greed, a sweeter fire than fear. They will have found heaven. They will have found Honjon. And so my grandmother is talking to the colors of the sky at dawn. And she is saying, Honjon na hasli, Honjon na hasli, Honjon na hasli, Honjon na hasli, which means beauty and joy are restored again. It is dawn, my friends. Let us wake up to this magic, for the night is over. Thank you. I will await Ben's go ahead if I should go ahead or not.
Well, thank you, Lyla, for that incredibly
Oh,
powerful
darn, I
and
can't hear you.
strong.
She can't
there you
hear
are.
us. Can you hear us, Lyla?
Thank you. Can you hear me, sister? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Lyla, for being with us and sharing that incredibly powerful message. You are, just such a bright light. Here's stories of when you arrived in holy places and amazing things have taken place. And so we're just very grateful to have you here with us today to share that powerful message. And what an incredible introduction from Chief Phil to really transmit that lineage and that message and pass that stick so powerfully and potently with so many witnesses to you, and to have you speak so eloquently on Honjon. Lyla June, we are going to take your message and your transmission as the reason you were with us today. And we are going to give you a free pass to not do the song, if that is okay with you, my beloved sister. We'd love to hear you, but with all of the other things we have backed up, we're going to take that message and that transmission and those incredible moments between Chief Phil and you as what was meant to happen today. So I want to thank you on behalf of everybody. We are so with you. We are right behind you and beside you. And together there is nothing that can stop us. Thank you, Lyla June Johnson.
Thank you as well, Lyla June, for just opening up the multidimensional doors of Hosho. You just revealed it in a way I have never heard it so well seen in the universe as I hear it from Patricia Ann Davis. But wow, you just, I can feel it in a way I never have. Thank you so much, sister.
And just as we transition, Lyla, I want to ask you to just do a quick prayer for us on the way out, if you would, on behalf of everyone who has worked so hard for these 99 days, for these years and decades and centuries, to bring us to this moment, and millennia before that. But I just want to invite you to say a quick prayer for all of them and for all of us, sister, as we transition.
Yes, of course. I humbly pray for the healing of all life on earth. And humbly pray that we can hear your messages, Creator, when you speak to us, both loudly and subtly. I humbly pray that we can be your devoted servants, to be your hands and feet, to be your instruments, and to think outside of what we believe is possible, and hand it to you and unlimit what is possible on this time. And offer ourselves to what you would like to use us for at this time. And I humbly just pray for your help to continue to come, because as you know, we need it so bad right now. All life on earth needs your guidance and your help. Help us to be better people, be better children of your love each and every day.
Thank you, Lyla. Oh.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Thank you for making that work. Even though there were challenges, thank you for being with us. That was so important. We're now going to go to a beautiful artist who's local here in the Vancouver area, someone who's been a part of many different communities for transformation, for upliftment, and for peace. From the Awakening World to Home for Humanity, this extraordinary musician, vocalist, and guitarist is here live with us in the studio, blessing us with her presence, with her song, and with her beautiful heart. Please make her feel very welcome, Tatiana Speed.
Hello, everyone. It's such a joy to be here in person. This is extremely special. I've been connecting with many of these souls for the past 1.5 to 2 years, and to actually be here in person has been completely magical, and an extraordinary testament, I think, to how this weaving works, because it's so natural. The friendships are like there in a second, and to me, just as a demonstration that this cultivation of what we're doing online does translate into the 3D. So that's been really amazing. I'm just going to adjust this mic a little bit. There we go. So I've got a song for you today. This is called Caravan. And I really feel that we're on a caravan of peace right now. And when I wrote this song, I was really imagining just how this caravan keeps growing as we're walking down the road and we're all singing together. And as we sing, more and more people are joining us. And there's just this movement of peace that's happening around the world. And what an extraordinary example this 99 Days of Peace has been to, I feel, be a demonstration of what I am singing about here. So this is Caravan. Peace is coming, I'm just letting you know. Hearts are blooming all around the world. Brotherhood is coming, I'm just letting you know. Peace
like a flag unfurled as we join the caravan headed to the promised land, the home that we share deep in our heart. And we join the caravan, walking hand in hand, singing an ancient song not forgotten. שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Come walk with me, my brother, and let's travel the distance into the light of a calm new day. We are so beautiful, so many different colors. Listen, our hearts know the way, and we join the caravan headed to the promised land, the home that we share deep in our heart. And we join the caravan, walking hand in hand, singing an ancient song not forgotten. Oh, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Thank you, everyone. And I want to also, thank you. I want to thank Gary Malkin, who is joining me, and this is such a profound honor to have him playing with me right now. I've been blessed by his music, listening to him for many, many months, and so this is especially special for me right now. So the next piece I want to play for you is called The Home Anthem. And it was written for the organization Home for Humanity, who was on earlier today. And they're beginning an incredible journey, a 7-year journey of going to every country in the world and seeding these homes that are going to be serving the local communities and connected globally. And it's just the most beautiful vision that they're creating right now. And I was inspired to write this song for them. And actually, this is a music video I'm in the process of making. And at the end of the day, I'm going to invite us all to sing it all together because it's going to go in the music video, which will be coming out on Monday. So this is all happening very quickly. So this is called The Home Anthem. For too long, too many people have been left homeless. For too long, we haven't seen enough progress. For too long, exiled, displaced, and alienated, people walk this earth devastated. For too long, we've lived in separation, forgotten our true nation, this earth the home to all future generations. Cut off from life, cut off from each other, we've forgotten nature, our only mother. This disconnect is our deepest wound. Towards wholeness, we must reattune. Whole life, whole person, whole systems, all cultures, one planet. If you feel this truth, let's stand for it. Let's reclaim home as the destination. Choose inclusion over separation. And build a refuge, a sanctuary, a place of healing that nurtures and supports all beings. Let's build a home right where we are. Let's build a home for all of us. Let's build a home for humanity. Let's build a home that nurtures all of life. It starts within, it starts with me, it starts with you. Can we turn to ourselves and see ourselves anew? What do we love? What do we cherish? For what do we stand on this beautiful planet, this sacred land? It starts with community, creation, culture. Can we build together, my sister, my brother? It starts right here, right now. Put the seeds in the ground until life springs up all around, and we can walk through our garden, this home that we make. Together we change humanity's fate, and from the local to the global, from the I to the we, from the north to the south, from the west to the east. All cultures, all borders, all peoples, all life. We can come together and ignite a home for all to which all belong. This is the prayer, this is the song. Let's build a home right where we are. Let's build a home for all of us. Let's build a home for humanity. Let's build a home that nurtures all of life. One world, one home, one heart, one life. All people, all cultures now. One world, one home, one heart, one life. All people, all cultures now. Let's go let's go home. From the power with to the power to, we can change and create something new. Hold the vision, hold the mission, hold the line. We are birthing a new paradigm. Homecoming, we are all becoming who we need to be to hold off this catastrophe. Down on our knees with prayers for peace, for this indivisible family. Around the world, feel the hearts opening. Around the world, feel the hands extending. Around the world, feel this movement coming. All cultures, all peoples, one planet. One home.
Tatiana Speed. Bravo.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
I can't wait for that video to come out. It's a
Coming out
masterpiece.
Monday.
We're
Coming
all
out
going
Monday.
to celebrate.
Pardon?
It's coming out Monday.
Yep.
And we'll be in it.
You guys are going to be in it. I've got people from around the world who've contributed. There's like maybe 20, 30 different faces from every corner of the planet, and I'd love to have our faces in it too.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of heart that's in this video.
Thank you.
To that song? The video is going to be to that song?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yep, so you're going to be singing on this too, Ben.
You bet.
Yes.
You bet.
Of course. Oh, it's
You're
Tatiana.
a gift, my darling. Tatiana Speed.
Thank you so
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Tatiana. Grace, Beauty, the film clip that's coming out. There's a young woman whose career is just getting started and is a blessing to all of us and all those organizations you're working with, Tatiana. How amazing. And Home, we had the presentation today from
I know,
Home.
there's so much weaving going on of like how we're welcoming and the songs. It's all so connected, isn't it?
It's pretty good, isn't it, overall,
Yeah,
Summer Joy? We're in a good place with all these gifted people around, committed and just devoted to the work. We just give thanks, Tatiana Speed. We look forward to the video coming out and working on that. Now, special moment, another special moment. As
Another
we just
one?
go from one to the next,
Oh
to
my
the
gosh.
next, to the next.
I don't know
This
if I can
man,
handle anymore,
I
but
know.
I think I can.
25 years ago,
Oh.
in 1998, an organization was founded that has sown seeds and blessed the world for a quarter of a century. Now, that's a silver jubilee. And this man then founded, from his organization, We the World, we.net, the 11 Days of Global Unity, and this is the 20th year they've been doing the 11 Days of Global Unity. We want to give a big Peace Week welcome, a big 11 Days welcome, a big 99 Days welcome to the founder of We the World, Mr. Rick Ulfik!
Welcome, 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 Rick.
Thank you.
How's it going, Rick? What are you feeling right now? You look great. It's just a wonderful thing that you're not only with us, but you're up and running and producing and continuing to serve the mission.
And
Hallelujah.
Thriving too. It's been a miraculous time for Rick over these past year, and we're really lucky that he's back and in good health.
Yes.
You know, so you look great. You really
does.
do, Rick.
It does.
Thank you. And I think it's your prayers had really helped.
Mm.
And by the way, there's an echo in, I don't know if that's going for you, but yeah, the audio is a little bit weird for us at this point. But I don't know if you can hear me now, but I really want to express my appreciation to Ben and Sommer and John and Arena and all of the people who've been putting this incredible event together, and Gary, Malkin, of course. And I guess, you know, for me, it's all about we, right? So we can go from a me society, right, to a we society. And of course, that's why we launched we.net. So anyway, thank you all. And I'm looking forward to the upcoming performances and speakers. I can't really hear anything. Can you hear me? Well, I can't. Al, I can't really hear you, but you can. Okay, that's good.
Well, I was muted. We can hear you, but I don't think we're on the main stage.
You are. They are.
You are.
Okay. Now I can hear Al.
Oh, good.
So let's bring Al onto the stage. Al Smith is an acclaimed recording artist, singer, guitarist, music producer, and songwriter. According to the New Beat publication, Al Smith skillfully displays his mastery of different musical genres, from Jimi Hendrix, Sly and the Family Stone, to Santana. And Al and I have played music together going back decades, right, Al? And Al was also one of the recording artists who performed at the launch of 11 Days of Global Unity back in 2004, when we were together with Jane Goodall and Marianne Williamson. So thank you, Al Smith, for being part of this for all this time. And would you like to say a few words about your video and in general? Because your song, I think of it as being an extraordinary tribute song, right? Give credit where credit is due.
Sure. Do I speak now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. First, I'd like to say, Rick, you've been a dear friend through the years. We have many experiences. I mean, since we were kids, pretty much coming through. And it was a pleasure to be at the launch of the 11th Day concert we started. And then we did several concerts afterwards, right? I was at several of the events through the years. And as you know, I'm always doing some philanthropy work with my music. As a matter of fact, when Katrina happened, we helped build 3 buildings there. I did a series of concerts in New Orleans with the New Orleans Rescue Mission. So it's a part of that. And so currently what I'm doing now is with Dr. Errol Buntsman in Florida. He's got a project called Raise the Roof, where he's building fair housing. As a matter of fact, in the Immokalee area in Florida. So if anybody wants to take a look and see what we're doing there, that's a big project. But as we mentioned earlier, Kristin talked about we are the ones who we've been waiting for. Nimo talked about we shall overcome. And Lyla June says her prayer about waiting for what are we to do. Well, see, these are people that are active about doing things like that. As a matter of fact, then there's another person, Dr. Shiva. We have to be educated about what's going on. And he has an organization, www. Shatter the Swarm. If people can go there, he offers for free an education taking a systems approach about what's going on. So the things that I love what Nimo's work, what he talked about earlier, and also what the beauty of Kristin's work, and Lyla June's prayer. This organization, Dr. Shiva, gives us the tools of how to achieve that, how to get there. So in the song, Give Credit Where Credit's Due, it talks about giving credit to people who deserve it. But also, we have to, the leaders that have come and gone, well, we can give credit where it's due to those who are really active in peace. And I like to say this to the audience about what you're about to show about that performance. Rick has always been dear to my heart. What people may not know, when you watch this video, Rick Ulfik and Juma Sultan, who was Jimi Hendrix's percussionist, approached me a few minutes before we taped that, said, you know, Al, we want to play with you. So I did a list, I think it was like a 7-song list. Now, the thing about it was so immediate that I never got to give Rick or Juma my song list. Even more interesting, they had no clue of this song. This is an original song that I wrote. They had no clue what key it was in, no clue of the breaks. As a matter of fact, I don't think I even announced it. I think I just started it. Now, he won't say it, but I big up Rick. We call Rick Have Airs Will Travel. Rick, we always used to play games with him since we were kids about his perfect pitch. Listen to Rick play this song as if he owns it. Not only does he play the keys, okay, we know Rick can do that. But listen, he plays the bridge, the changes, as if he had the music in front of him. Every time I watch this, I go, what does Rick have now? ESP? I mean, see, Rick is very modest. He won't say this. I mean, there's a lot of people gifted with perfect pitch. But Rick Ulfik is on a whole nother level as a musician when it comes to that. I mean, so when you watch this clip, pay attention to that. And remember, Rick didn't even know the name of the song. So there you go.
Well, thank you, Al. And okay, so let's hear, give credit where credit is due. And for me, that's not just about the credit for the major cultural icons of our time, but also credit to the visionary thinkers and activists, and you mentioned this earlier, who are working tirelessly to create a world that works for all. And are you ready to party? Let's hear the Peace Day party.
Hello, New York. All right, y'all ready to party? For this Peace Day party, I'm Al Smith, this is Sommer, this is Rick Ulfik. Now, they just joined me on the stage. Yes, we have Sommer, the original percussionist that was with Jimi Hendrix. Did you hear what I said? He is the original percussionist with Jimi Hendrix, Ricky Havens. Did you read about him? I'm a preach. Go ahead. Rick and I grew up in. Woo! Did you read about this man? No? Well, stay tuned to our documentary. You'll start hearing about people like him and many others who have been written out of history or just not talked about. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to change all that. Are you with me on that? Play them blues. B.B. King to Robert Johnson. That sets a lot, they play their blues. Now I tell myself that something's wrong every time I hear my favorite song. Got to find a way to make it right. We can make it happen. What you gonna do? Hey, you, that is you. Let's get some credit belong. Memphis, Georgia, Carolina, way outside from Muscle Shoals. To racial music. Now it's music we call soul. Listen, now I tell myself something's wrong every time I hear my favorite song. Got to find a way to make it right. We can make it happen. If it's everybody, hey, you, what you gonna do? Raise your hands if you know the answer. Chuck Berry, Little Richard, they'd like to know. And I tell myself that something's wrong every time I hear my favorite song. Got to find a way to make it happen. We can make it happen. The Beatles know I'm telling the truth right here. Rod Stewart, Steve Perry, all the way to Led Zeppelin. Let's get some credit if you know. Let's get somewhere where it belongs. Let's get somewhere where it belongs. Right on. Say yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Al. That was amazing, and everybody was dancing to what you've been doing, what your performance and everything. I think people probably watching this were dancing. So thank you.
Well, thank you for having me, Rick.
Sure, thank you. So I guess back to you, Ben.
And I want to thank you, Rick, and I want to thank you, Al Smith, for that beautiful video. But also, Al, I just love the way you synthesized everything there, where you went through all the speakers and people who have been with us over the last, hour and a half or so, and just connected all the pieces and brought it back to action. I just thought that was brilliant, Al Smith. So thank you, brother, for being with us. Thank you for your work, and we look forward to more, collaboration and co-creation going forward. But thank you for being with us on this Peace Week. You blessed us greatly. And Rick, much thanks to you for putting this all together. Rick, you've got, one of the things, and Al touched on it, and even today, there's a strong African presence here today. We had the African Union coming in on the Peace on Earth by 2030 game, which if you don't know about, you should check it out. It's a pretty amazing thing that's happening around the world. We've had our, the Rastafari Sounds of Africa. We've had a lot of connection to Ethiopia, through, Brother Musi Hailu and so many others. There's a strong African presence here, and so we're really excited. One of the things about We the World that's so beautiful, Rick, is that you truly are a global network and organization doing things right around the world. And for the last 25 years, it's such an epic achievement. So, Rick, please go ahead and introduce your next very special guest.
Sure. His name is Robert, and I would like to hear him pronounce his name because I don't think I'm going to say it properly. How do you say your name, Robert?
Mwesije.
Mwesije. Yeah, that's perfect. So, thank you. So, Robert is in Uganda and holds degrees in public health, clinical medicine, psychosocial counseling, and he is a climate activist who founded youth forums and nonviolent communication trainings. He's the Uganda coordinator for We the World and is founder of Rejoice Africa, the foundation working in the Ugandan refugee camps, also in agroforestry and socioeconomic resilience. He's also involved with menstrual care for underprivileged women and girls in Uganda. And you've been doing important medical work in the refugee camps and other places. Do you want to talk briefly about your work and then introduce the video that we're about to see with this children's instrumental ensemble from in Uganda?
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me to attend this Peace Unity. I'm much humbled to see you all. My passion is to see people when they are in peace, not in conflict. Uganda, we happen to be a refugee hosting community whereby very many refugees from our neighboring countries come to Uganda seeking for peace. And I happen to be a one person to give peace to them through my profession of health profession, and I have worked in the refugee settlement for over a decade, giving them medical attention. And I also founded a youth forum, most especially to address the climate crisis, which was present and is still present today, using our skills. And that's why I came up with songs, with skits, with praise, with murals, to use them as a tactic to address other people. These children from the schools, when they sing, when they dance, when they pray, and they go in the community and sensitize them from the climate crisis, and people, they adopt on how they can work on climate restoration. Then from there, I also founded Rejoice Africa Foundation, simply doing climate restoration through agroforestry, kitchen gardens. We have helped those underprivileged women from the communities in Uganda, so using the care group model, and we have also helped them to access the reproductive health like sanitary pads. We have also supplied water to those people. So we have done a lot on the ground, and it's now time to see that we are well connected in the world. And I'm happy to get connected with the world through my friend Tumaine Faso from Tanzania, who connected me to Jana, and I found that what they are doing, they are the same as what we are doing here in Uganda, of which we are working together to save the next generation from the current situation. So I invite you to watch our musical instrument, which we did in a certain school in Western Uganda. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. That's fabulous. Let's hear from this children's ensemble in Uganda. Oh, thank you, Robert. It's great to see the children swaying from side to side. It was amazing to see the kids working together like that. Thank you, Robert.
Yes, using instruments and this singing, it helps us to communicate the message. And it was a competition of schools, 10 schools, and this one, it was the best school from those 10 schools. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you, Robert. And let's continue working together to make this a better world for all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. I love that. Msegwe Roberts, thank you. Thank you so much for being with us, brother. Thank you for being with us all the way from Uganda and for that beautiful video and your beautiful work. And remember Msegwe Roberts' name because there's opportunities to support him, both through We the World and also directly with the good works that he's doing in the community there. So thank you for coming and sharing your good work with us today, brother. And we're very, very grateful. And we look forward to connecting with you soon. More to come. Let's all work together, as Rick said. Let's keep going together.
The we, being the we.
That's right. Stand up together.
I see Rick Ulfik whenever the word we comes in.
So, friends, we're getting towards the close of this extraordinary global World Peace Concert. And it's really been amazing. This whole time.
It's been so fun.
I want to take a moment, Sommer, just to really thank everybody who's made this possible. We really couldn't do it without Purpose Earth and without the Hollow Movement, without Spiritual Life TV, Brand Earth.
News stories.
And Great Transition Stories, absolutely. So it's been, and of course, the International Academy for Multicultural Cooperation. What an extraordinary force when these civil society organizations come together and say, yes, we can. And go forward
and
together.
And in synergy, there's no competition. It's like if all of them rise, we're all rising better together.
It is it's so true. It's so true. And then you see the skill level, the musicians, the gifts, People like Michael Kraus from Unify, who's been here serving in so many different ways. It's been incredible. And of course,
Cedar.
And Cedar. Do we get a shot of Cedar?
Actually, a dog just arrived as we were with the sharing with Rick Ulfik. We were dancing. Cedar is our favorite dog in the house. Oh, did you film him? Can you see Cedar? Oh, look at, he's just a bundle of peace on Earth right there.
We've got it. There he is.
Some lighting. Oh, there he goes.
Camera shy. That is something I've noticed. When you pull the camera out, he tends to disappear.
He's a mover, but we love Cedar. The four-leggeds and the animals are all here. We're all in unity together.
I saw you dancing with Cedar the other night at the amazing Songs for Peace performance.
He's a great dancer, so you know, it's easy.
Who was leading?
I think Cedar was leading for sure. Yes.
Amazing. So I want to thank Hubcast. Just before we come to this closing moment, so I want to thank Peter Young. I want to thank Delan. I want to thank Mark. And I want to thank Kevin and Rob and everybody here from Hubcast who has been so extraordinary. I want to thank Dave, Mark's brother, for helping anchor it all here together. It's been such an extraordinary, this is a vision. This place was built for this kind of work, and you can feel it. Right?
And the trees even are actually like welcoming us, and the H from Hubcast is growing up from behind the studios, and just the hospitality that has been behind the scenes. I wish you all that are watching could see the love that's just pouring through the land, and the stage is being built, and you know, Mark's brother Dave, I mean, he's just held it for us, you know, and Dee just, you know, making sure everyone has towels and tea. I mean, she's just nonstop. She's behind the scenes. I mean, it's just amazing, the people and it's true. And then there's John, my husband. He's pretty amazing as well.
What a great concert, guys. What a great job you both did. Weaving that together. This is the moment. Nothing like music to unite us. Thank you, Unity Earth. Thank you, Ben Bowler. Thank you for our partnership and everything all of us are doing here. This is so good. Thank you, Hubcast.
One World.
And Gary and the artists. I mean, really.
Yeah.
This is for real. Now's the time. Pushing out, we're trying new things. Thanks everyone for playing along. All right. What's next here? Here we go. These words. We are going to have to find ways of organizing ourselves cooperatively, sanely, scientifically, harmonically, and in regenerative spontaneity with the rest of humanity around the earth. We're not going to be able to operate our spaceship Earth successfully for very much longer unless we see it as a whole spaceship and our fate as common. It has to be everyone or no one. Buckminster Fuller.
Oh God of love, oh God of peace, make wars throughout the world to cease. The wrath of human wrong remains. Give peace, oh God, give peace. Remember, God, your works of old, fathers of our people told. Heal every malice, harm, and pain. Give peace, oh God, give peace again. Oh God of love, give peace again. Oh God of love, give peace again. Heal every malice, harm and pain. Oh God, give me peace, give peace. Oh God, give God peace. Oh God, give peace again. It's been a while since I sang this, but I was called to sing it, so I was singing I will. Shall we trust? I'm going to start again. Who shall we trust? Oh God, but you. For you are constant, strong and true. None ever called you in vain. Give peace, oh God, give peace again. Oh God of love, 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 give peace again. Heal every malice, harm and pain. Oh God, give us peace. Oh, give us peace, God. Oh, give peace, oh God, give peace. Oh, give us peace again. Give peace, oh God, give peace again. Oh, yeah. Give peace again.
What a beautiful way to complete this. And thank you, Gary. Thank you, everybody. What else can we say, John, but thank you. Thank you to you, John Raymer. Thank you for all that you do. Now, everybody stay with us in room 1 because we're going to go into the reflection, which is really important for us to come and have this harvest together. We will just close and reset, so we'll need about 10 minutes to get that. Go ahead, John.
You know, I'm thinking too, if you're watching on the broadcast, if you go to oneworld.earth, come into the Zoom meeting room. It's right there. If you go in there, you'll see the link to this event. This is the time for us to begin the conversation about what's happened over these last 99 days. So we want your voice there. And from that, we're going to go into open space. Some of you know what that is. If you don't, we'll fill you in. But come join us. Great job on this concert. Oh, my God. We now got to get to work, right? Like Marianne Williamson said the other day at that concert. Pray in the morning and kick ass butt in the afternoon. There you go. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. And that's perfect. So stay with us. We're going to do that. I want to acknowledge Unify, who have been foundational partners for us right through this whole week. Absolutely. Tammy and the whole team there, thank you. We've had Michael on site, Michael Krause on site, which has been awesome. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you for the incredible partnership. Well, Cedar's had his time in the sun, I think. We've had enough of Cedar for now. But also want to acknowledge people who were here with us during this week. So Dana, who was here with us during the week and blessed people in so many different ways with her songs and with her healing. Shannon, who's been with us and blessing us with the presence.
Thank you, Shannon.
Danalia, who's been here bringing the nature elders and everything.
The elder of the nature elders.
It's been quite the ride. So thank you again
And
to...
Tatiana's mom.
Oh, Tatiana's mum,
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh.
Lorianne, absolutely beautiful. They have such an amazing relationship, these two. It's
They're like
been
sisters.
a privilege to witness, hasn't
Yeah,
it? So,
so
so much love.
Yes.
So much gratitude. So much hope. Work to be done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you.
And this has been a blast. Thank you, Ben, for inviting me to co-host with you. And, you know, every single one of you matters. That's the last thing I want to say.
Thank you.
All right. So the live stream stopped, I'm assuming, right? Yeah,
Unity Earth TV, Unity Earth TV, Unity Earth, oh come on home. Unity Earth TV, Unity Earth TV, Unity Earth, we're coming home.
It's my great privilege to introduce to you Antoinette Root's daughter and Pato Banton.
All right. And please feel free to come closer. There's a lot of dancing space down here. Come on, guys, come on. Tell me why there's so much fighting when we could all be uniting. Tell me why there's so much greed when planet Earth can provide everybody's needs. Tell me why there's so much division when we got so much in common. To see a change, you gotta be the change. Shine your light, stand up for the right, and let's unite as we all come together as a spiritual family. Let's unite as we all come together on this caravan of unity. Let's unite as we all come together as a spiritual family. One love. Let's unite as we all come together on this caravan of unity. Well, they say each one teach one, but first we've got to reach one. So we're reaching out to the world for more unification. UNITY spells a unity. That's what we need in our global community. No more hate, prejudice, or animosity. Let's replace that with generosity. One for all and all for one. Each one teach one how to get along. Divided we fall, but together we strong. And if we stand up together, we could never go wrong. Let's unite as we all come together as a spiritual family. Let's unite as we all come together on this caravan of unity. Let's unite as we all come together as a spiritual family. Let's unite as we all come together on this caravan of unity. Hey, it's a caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We on a mission, yes, we on a mission. Caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We on a mission, yes, we on a mission. Caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We on a mission, yes, we on a mission. Caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We on a mission, yes, we on a mission. U-N-I-T-Y spells a unity. U-N-I-T-Y, Missy Morgan. U-N-I-T-Y spells a unity. U-N-I-T-Y. U for universal unity and negotiations for peace are necessary. I is instill international integrity to turn the tides of tyranny. Why? 'Cause that's the way it should be. Our people living in a harmony. Let me see a peace sign if you agree, and let your voices be heard as you sing with me. Let's unite as we all come together as a spiritual family. Let's unite as we all come together on this caravan of unity. Let's unite as we all come together as a spiritual family. Let's unite as we all come together on this caravan of unity. Hey, it's a caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We're on a mission, yes, we're on a mission. Caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We're on a mission, yes, we're on a mission. Caravan, caravan, caravan of unity. We're on a mission, yes, we're on a mission. Caravan, caravan, caravan.